Hey guys, welcome to another JKG Up All Night. I forgot which camera to look at. Hey guys, welcome to another JKG Up All Night. Today we're going to be talking about Batman, Arkham Knight.
Batman! All the Arkham series, right?
The entire Arkham series.
It's coming out in a few days. Oh,
yeah, it's coming out in a few days. If you guys haven't played it, Tom, then you should play the first two games. It's an entire story.
Wait, question, do I need to play any of the prior games in order to play?
Not really,
They're all
but I feel like it builds into it. Because the first one follows, I can't talk about number 3 without spoiling the end of number 2.
Spoil it!
Okay,
don't spoil it all, but you get it.
Just the story.
Make sure little mold grows on it. Number 1 starts with Joker taking over Arkham Asylum, and then second one,
something happens.
Something happens,
Which
and
leads to
Arkham Knight.
Aha!
Yes. It's such an important thing.
It sounds like a trilogy. It sounds like a really good trilogy.
But then there's Origin, you know, see?
No. Goes backwards.
But I know Origin goes backwards, but see, for me, I didn't play the other Batman games. I jumped straight into Origins, and I liked it. But then when I started seeing other gameplays of the older Batmans, which technically are the newer in the timelines newer, right? I saw that it was the same combat form, which is the same buttons, the same everything, the same counters, and that was something that disappointed me, knowing that all I'm doing now is just a clicking machine, and now I'm just clicking and then paying attention to the story, which is cool. The story part I do enjoy a lot. Nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to playing the game, I don't think I'll be enjoying
the gameplay mechanics.
The mechanics might not be enjoyable.
They're the same. They're pretty much
the same. But I feel like if you played it from the beginning with number 1 to number 2, they had changed the gameplay mechanics so much that it feels like an improvement, and then it goes over to Origins, and it felt like some of the mechanics were the same, and then I feel like number 3, Knight, improves upon the gameplay mechanics. Taking into account that Origins was done by
different studio.
A different studio. It was like a different section of Rocksteady.
It's like Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers. But the Arkham Knight is actually being done by Rocksteady, which did the first 2 games.
Okay.
The original OGs. The first one I think was Arkham Asylum, right?
Yeah.
And then the second one was Arkham City.
Yeah.
That one was tight because you could play as Catwoman. That was tight.
So what's new about this one then? You know, we have Arkham Knight, which is a new character. He has never appeared in any Batman series.
He looks really fucking cool.
Or Robin.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I looked at him, because I have a very I know a little bit about the Batman world itself, but I keep on looking at him and I'm thinking if you guys have seen Teen Titans, I'm thinking dude, that guy looks like a spin-off version, not a slave, but Red X.
Red X.
See, the thing that's awesome is the thing that's awesome is you can switch between 2 or 3 characters, so Batman, Nightwing, and Robin, kind of like in GTA, how you can switch between the 2 characters.
Nice.
The 3 characters.
And this is open world.
Wait, that's Tim Drake in there?
Yeah, they're all.
Tim Drake is Robin.
Oh, cool.
The new Robin.
Arkham Knight could be Red.
It could be Red. It could be the old Robin.
Ooh.
But I think there's a DLC where you can play as Red Hood.
Yeah, you can play as Red Hood.
So then basically,
Jason
that
Todd.
kind of cancels out everything about it being Red X or Red Hood.
Yeah.
So
wait, why is there? What's the difference between Red X and Red Hood?
Red Hood is Jason Todd. Red X was Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
who was also Nightwing.
What a dick. Yeah, Dick Grayson was Nightwing.
So why did he take on? Two identities?
Can you explain why Dick Grayson takes on 2 identities?
If you guys didn't know, Batman has a bunch of Robins. All of them either really fucking depressing.
He likes being around young children.
Yeah, for some odd reason, he has a bunch of Robins.
The son he never
Batman recycles a bunch of Robins and just Batman stays Batman because
that's dark.
I mean, they just died against another one.
And then you got Jason Todd who becomes fucking angry at him. But anyways, Devin, can you please explain these Robins?
All the Robins go.
Dick Grayson, he was part of, his family were all circus performers and they did trapeze known as the Flying Graysons. But then, I forgot who did it. But I think it was Mafia or something like that. Basically
Two-Face, right?
Oh yeah, I think it was Two-Face.
Oh, it depends on the version. Sometimes there's
Anyways, his family.
But basically, his family gets killed. They cut the slack lines or whatever, the net. That way his parents fall to their death. But Dick, he ends up being all right, and in order to keep him from going on a vengeful path and trying to like essentially becoming Batman, Batman takes Dick Grayson. That way he can train him and try to help him, like teach him to get, or like have him get revenge, that way he could keep living his life. And so that was the first one. But then after he gets older, him and Batman have a falling out, and so he decides to go out on his own. And yeah, and that's when After Dick and Bruce have their falling out, and Dick moves away and becomes Nightwing in a different city, he finds Jason Todd. I forgot Jason Todd's origin. I think it was just like he was just a street rat kid. But he had a lot of potential. And so Bruce started training him. But then Jason also, like, he always kind of butted heads with Batman a bit. And but like they also still had like a lot of respect for him. But Jason was always afraid that Bruce would kind of like betray him, and he ended up getting kidnapped by Joker, and Joker beat him to death with a crowbar.
And he died.
Yeah, he died.
Watch Under the Red Hood.
He dies.
Yeah.
He dies.
Great movie.
That movie, that animation series, is the kind of like a very quick summary of what happens.
Under the Red Hood's bomb.
Yeah.
So like I think right here it splinters off into two things, because like, or like it might just be like only one, but Jason Todd, he gets put inside the Lazarus pit, which resurrects you, but it also makes you completely insane. And so when he gets resurrected, he goes insane, and he kind of like he hates Batman because he's like, you abandoned me type of thing. That's why Joker killed me. And he's like, and he also views Bruce's methods as being ineffective because he's like you lock up the Joker gets out, yada yada. So he takes on the Red Hood mantle, which, fun fact, was actually originally the Joker.
What?
He was.
Yes,
He was
the Joker. It was just
with less motorcycle maitre d'.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're saying the Red Hood was the original Joker?
No, Joker.
Joker.
He was Joker.
Joker. He was the Red Hood.
Yeah,
And then he
oh,
fell
shit,
into a
that's-
vat of Mountain Dew, and then he got I mean, it was like green chemicals though, right?
It was Mountain Dew.
That's pretty
Sponsor us.
So then, like he takes on that, he becomes Red Hood, and like he murders people and stuff. And like Bruce is always kind of like trying to reel him in, but he also realizes he can't trust him. So that's kind of his relationship, and he stays as the Red Hood. And from there, they end up getting Tim Drake. I don't know actually how he found Tim Drake. Tim Drake is the third Robin though.
Hey, I want to get my Batmobile. He's the Teen Titans Robin. He becomes the Teen Titans.
Well, I thought Dick though was original.
But what about Red X?
no,
We'll take it back.
yeah,
Take it back to
okay.
Red X.
Yeah. So yeah, regardless though, he becomes the Robin, and eventually when he splits off from Batman, he becomes Red Robin. And the thing is also,
Tim Drake's a really smart kid.
Yeah.
He's like the protege. Like
He's the one who found
just
out.
him.
Yeah, he's the one who found out that
Who Batman was.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh, there we go.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
And then the fourth Robin.
We need this universe.
What was the girl's name?
Batgirl.
No, not Barbara Gordon. No. There was a girl.
She had red hair.
Yeah, red hair and like square glasses.
Cassidy Kane?
Yeah,
That
Cass- No, she was the Asian.
Is it that
the Asian
one?
Huh?
Not Starfire.
No.
This
No.
one back here?
None of the above.
Not even up. Okay.
Okay.
No, that's Barbara.
Okay.
But yeah, there was another girl who was like a big fan of Batman, and she ended up finding Bruce, and like she got like a Robin costume, was trying to convince him. So like finally he's like, screw it, you're gonna get killed without me, so you could be my new Robin.
In
She
The
was
Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, and she was the worst Robin out of any of them, like in the comic books and stuff. Like she just sucks. She's so bad. And like later on, there ended up being Batgirl, who was Cassandra Cain.
Yeah.
Who is actually an Asian. Actually, no, she was a Robin.
There's an Asian Robin?
No, I don't remember.
No, this part's part of the comic books. 'Cause, yeah, it's an Asian girl, but I think it might be in the Batman Beyond timeline.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's too far, dude. Don't go there. No.
Okay, so yeah, we'll kind of stop there. Oh, but
There's
the
one
fifth
more
Robin. No. Damian
Red
Wayne.
X. Red X.
Huh?
Red X.
Red X.
Wait, why are we back on Red X?
Because we're trying to figure. The question was, what's the difference between why does Nightwing or Dick Grayson become Red X?
Dick Grayson never became Red X.
That's what the question we were asking before.
What? No. I think said Tim Drake. I mean, why did Jason Todd? He became Red X because he went crazy in the Lazarus
No,
pit.
that's Red Hood.
That's Red Hood.
Oh no, Red X. Oh, Red X. Oh,
This entire
You're telling me that entire derailment was for nothing.
Looks like there's been
Damn it.
well, as far as Red X goes, I only know from the Teen Titans cartoon, unfortunately, and in that, he ended up becoming Red X because he had to kind of infiltrate the criminal underground, and so he created this false guise, and he didn't let any of his team know because otherwise they would treat him differently. And so from there he created Red X and started like kind of committing crimes that way he could get into like the Hive and like all the other stuff.
Oh,
Crazy.
Yeah.
But there's so much lore. Like, obviously, there's so much Batman lore, but like in the Arkham games, there's also a lot of lore in there too. Like, to bring it back on to the topic, like. They have like Calendar Man who sits inside the jail in number 2. And
Calendar Man?
Yeah, it's really lame character name, I know. But he sits inside like the jail. He sits inside the jail, and like if you visit him on Christmas or if you visit him on like Valentine's Day, his quotes will change. And so they have like a lot of Riddler stuff in there too, and they have like Black Mask, and they have what's the guy who raps his Hush.
Hush.
They also have Hush in it too.
Yeah.
Maybe Hush is.
Oh, so many questions.
Do they mention
Wait,
Red
what?
X in Arkham?
No.
Oh.
But I mean, there's so much lore to it, and the series is such a fun series to play. Tom, I think you should play the first 2.
Read the
Wait,
comics.
Yeah.
I'd rather the read. Than
last
play.
question.
Call of Duty instead.
Last question. Why do you think this Hush character would be the Arkham Knight?
Because
Like, what gives you like a reason to say he would be the Arkham Knight?
because in Arkham City, Hush gets his face done like Bruce Wayne, so he peels off the mask and looks like Bruce Wayne, right?
Yeah.
And then apparently he was childhood friends with Bruce Wayne, and then I think if I remember, he uses guns to kill. I don't remember it. Do you know more?
No
about
guns.
Hush?
Yeah, no, he kills.
So Hush uses guns and he kills. So maybe Hush is the Arkham Knight. And
Yeah,
we're just
right,
all
yeah.
being deceived.
Oh man.
Yeah,
So-
ironically, he actually saved Batman's life before when Batman got in a really bad accident. But ironically, he ends up trying to kill Batman.
I mean, there's so much to it too.
Woo! Can't wait to play.
So, if you guys predict who Arkham Knight is, please leave it in the comments below.
Who you guys think will
Yeah.
be Arkham Knight?
No guns. No guns. I'm not wearing. Where's the trigger? You know what? That actually kind of tricky though. If it is Jason Todd,
It is.
that's what I'm thinking. It might be Jason
WWE.
Todd.
Who knows, man?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Thanks for watching. Like the video and be sure to subscribe to Just Kidding Gamer for more Up All Night.
I'm Batman. What? I'm Batman.
It's so weird.
I'm Batman.
And imagine it's actually Kanye West.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Give us an awesome thumbs up if you like it, and stay tuned because there'll be more episodes to come. And I'm about to go play Arkham Knight right now because it just released, like right now. So peace out. Boop, 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 boop. I'm just wasting time doing the peace sign.